Hey guys, it's your girl Ari back with another video, and in this video I will be showing you how I created a brown ombre set on her nails, and it was like a fall set. You know, we still in fall, everybody trying to rush Christmas. Christmas ain't even here yet. So everything I use will always be linked down below, and right now I'm using a 80/80 grit file to shape up the nail tips. Usually with taper square, they're already shaping, so you just need to go in a little bit, fit the nail bed. But as always, thank you for always watching and subscribing and sharing. I do appreciate you guys so much. And let's get into it, and I'll let y'all watch. So you'll take your fine sanding band, and I'll link this down below also, and you'll just go in and you'll blend in your nail tips where the natural nail and the nail tip meet. And I usually go along the whole side of the nail. That way, I don't know, I just always think it's smoother application. Now, if I'm like doing like a clear background, I won't go so far, but when I'm doing like solid colors, to me, I don't know why, I don't know where I learned it. I think it was a YouTube channel I learned it, but I watched them do it, and it's like better for me for the acrylic application. So I'm gonna let y'all watch. Alright, we're going to go in with our Jealous pH bond. This is the only thing I use. And you want to go in and you want to apply this to all 10 nails. So basically you are dehydrating the nails from the natural oils that our body produces. That way we don't get any lifting, and we have a smooth application of acrylic. So, and after this, I use my No Lift primer, and then I proceed with my clear acrylic, and then we're going with the design. But I'm gonna let y'all watch. it like real quick. It's Guilty Pleasure by Kiara Sky, and I got this from my local nail supply store, and they sell it for $10. So I'm gonna go in and apply clear. This is her bling nail. So I always tell y'all, apply acrylic in the middle where the nail tip and the natural nail meet. That's gonna be your base of your apex. Then you go in with your second bead, make sure it blends into the first bead, and then after that you'll go in and apply your cuticle application. Make sure it's flushed to the cuticle, not on the cuticle. You want it nowhere near the cuticle because it's going to lift, it's going to irritate. I don't know if you ever been to the nail salons, and okay, we're going to call them the old nail salons. Okay, so you ever been to the old nail salons? And I know I used to go, and every time I get my nails done around the cuticle, it will always itch, and it would irritate. And that was because they had it so close or on it, and it would just irritate my skin so bad. That's another reason why I stopped going. But I'm going to let y'all finish watching. Okay, see, I shouldn't have to tell y'all what white I'm using because y'all already know this is the same white I use in mostly all my videos. But in case you didn't know, this is something I made myself. It's called a milky white. So you take, a regular white acrylic, mix it with clear acrylic. You want to do like 2 parts clear, 1 part white, and just swatch until you get the color that you want. So you don't want it like super transparent. You want it just where you could be able to, if you apply it, it was not see-through, but it's not harsh like a regular white. So that's why I created this. So this is going to be, her French is a reverse French. So this is how I ended up. I ended up with the white acrylic, and then I went in with French with like a brown. It was another Kiara Sky. It was called Egyptian Goddess, and it was a gel polish. So I went in and I did the French that way. But I'm going to let y'all finish watching. call me weird, but I always like looking at the thumb application. I don't know why. It just, I don't know. I just love when I be watching the videos and I just wait when they get to the thumb. I just be in awe. Maybe because the thumb is like the biggest finger. I don't know. It just, don't mind me. But anyway, so you'll apply the first bead, then you'll pat it down, apply the second bead right on top of it, make sure it blends in, and then you'll proceed with the third bead, which I use 4 beads on this finger. And then I think I added some, I'm not for sure. But I'm going to let y'all watch. Alright, so now we're going in with the marble. So I had to go back in and make sure I had a wetter bead. So you want to make sure your bead is wet and runny a little bit. Put the white, like the white wasn't cooperating at first. So you see how it was runny, and then you want to take it and marble. Like there's no incorrect way of marbling nails. Like there's no like perfect way on like you gotta do it this way. Like you could do a marble. Like, if you see a marble or marble tile or marble anything, it's never the same pattern. It's always different. Just make sure it's not, like, lumpy at the tip. Like, where that is, you want to make sure it's smooth out. So, you see me, I'll smooth it out at the top. And then I'll just go ahead and blend it. You don't want to blend it too much because you don't want to mess up your marble. But I just went in and patted it a little bit, and then I added some white. So, I'm going to let y'all watch. Alright, I'm back quick to explain this. So, this is a whole marble nail. So, I'll tell you, I've been learning from YouTube my whole entire nail career. But I watched somebody put the 2 colors that they're going to use the marble as a background, and then on top of it, they marble it. So, it's like, I don't know, it's just fade. I guess it's faded in the background or something like that. But I always do it that way, and I like the way the outcome looks. So, that's my little tip, trick. You could use it, see how you like it. And then, yeah, just create your marble. And I end up like, it reminds me of a cappuccino swirl latte. Yeah, some like caramel latte type stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all finish watching. So the reason why I did this half is because this is where my ombre is gonna come in. So like usually you could do white first and then your color, or you could do the color first. Like it doesn't, like I said, there's no perfect way of doing marble. Like to each his own. You could do marble however you want it. You can make it creative. It's your style, your design. So let's go in and make sure the beads are a little runny, because it's hard to marble with stiff acrylic. That stuff will not go nowhere. Trust me, I've learned. But I'm gonna let y'all watch. Okay, so as always, the only nude color I use is Mia's Secret Copper Blush, and it will be linked down below. I won't say the only thing, but as far as like ombre and this color goes with any skin tone, it's just Mia's Secret. So yeah, like I'm telling you, it goes with it. At first, when I first used it, I don't even know for real why it has like little black dots, but I could override it. It's like towards the end, it has like little black specks in it. But like in the beginning, I could not apply this acrylic whatsoever, but I learned how to, and I love it. But yeah, it's perfect for ombres. This is my number one go-to for ombres, is this color. I love it. Any color that you're trying to ombre with this color, it looks so good. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all watch. And yes, to protect my ombre, I put clear on top. That way I don't file it away when I go to use my e-file. And make sure when you apply acrylic, you don't want it on a cuticle. Like you'll see me wipe around it, because like I said, you don't want your client to be irritated, their skin to be irritated around there, and they'll be like, scratching at it, and then your nail pop off. So yeah. And another thing I forgot to mention with marble is how it is when you apply acrylic. So when I mean that is like, if you ever seen a marble, it's glassy and it's real pretty. Don't let that fool you, because I had a hard time trying to figure out how to make it look even, because once I applied that first bead of clear, it was like glossy, and I was like confused on what like I needed to make it look evenly. So yeah, so you'll see me like go in and make sure it's even. You don't want no lumpy nail. So I made a mistake. I should have put it down in the middle first and then apply the second bead, because I forgot how it looks once you put the first bead down. Like it's like that's why I said, like, pay attention to your nail. Make sure you look at it at all angles, because once you put that first bead down, when I say it looks like marble, like it looks like marble, and it's hard to even look and see where you need to fix the nail, because it's thin in areas. So just watch it. So just make sure you turn the nail at all sides. After that, I got it. It was just the first time I forgot, like, why did I do that? I should have just applied it 2 beads instead of 1. Yeah, so I'll let y'all watch. apply this acrylic, I should have applied the first bead on the first nail that I ombre. I mean, that I marbled. So yeah. Just do two beads. You could maybe get away with one once you learn how, but I haven't done. I mean, I've done marble a couple of times and know how to do it, but as far as like consistency, no. Like I've done it maybe 3 or 4 times this year, and the year is almost over with. So yeah, just make sure you look at your nail from all angles, and you'll be good. So I'm gonna let y'all finish watching. And once you apply your bead of acrylic, you want to push it up to the cuticle and make sure you tuck it in. Make sure you bring it down. Constantly wiping your sides, pat it down. Make sure you get all the acrylic away from the cuticle so it doesn't lift. So you try to do it first with the brush, and then if you have some left over, that's when you go in and use your 5-in-1 nail bit. And I'll link that down below also. So, but all in all, this set came out nice. It's like a mocha cappuccino caramel frappe from Starbucks like drink. But yeah, I do appreciate you watching. I know I always say that, but I do from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot, especially comments, because I know that y'all watch my videos. And I try my best to make the best videos, Everybody has their flaws, but I think I'm coming along great. Recording and actually doing voiceovers louder, because I know that was an issue in the beginning also. But yeah, we're going to get there. Your girl getting there. But this is the outcome and what it looks like. We in fall season. Next month is almost Christmas. I can't wait. And as always, thank you for subscribing and liking and watching. I'll see you with another video.